The first work that you come to is this work called Ease, which is actually probably about dis-ease. For those of us who now live in the megalopolis, or anyway, ever-growing cities, those that have fallen out of, as it were, the social system habitually occupy those interstitial spaces at the front of restaurants, at the front of banks, at the front of shops. And the first work that you come across will be this awkwardly placed, again, body space that is interpreted in the language of modernist architecture, but nevertheless makes it quite difficult for you to get into the building.
You say dis-ease, you mean the contaminated body or the outsider, the social leper, but also unease, I suppose.
I mean, I want you to feel uneasy as you step over this body and be, in a way, made socially conscious. Or how do we negotiate the evidence of the failure of social justice or the sharing of resources when we are faced at the mouth of an underground station or anywhere really with somebody who is evidently destitute.
And what we notice, what we choose to notice.
Yeah, and how you deal with that.
I like the idea, or I find it a very strong idea, that having negotiated, either in a very active or a dismissive way, the body form as you walk in, you're then forced, literally and metaphorically, to reframe. That in front of you murmur. You described it, I think, you have done, as a frame field.
Yeah, is it a reframing of images, or is it an attempt to actually think about the experience outside the frame? There will be a tanker in the show. In the final room, we will compare a vertical body mass with a space frame expansion of a human space in space, with then this hermetic box made also out of steel that encloses darkness where volumes. My hope for this exhibition would be through the instruments given to the viewer, they get in contact with that aspect of themselves that is not their personality, not their desires, not their drives, not their thoughts, but in some senses is the unique part of them where the unthought known resides.